and welcome to our automated research assistants. Let's begin looking at the topics of navigating and accessibility with visual handicaps. How can we help the visually impaired navigate the environment most efficiently with the most appealing architectural semiotics? Problems in colors for wayfinding. Color as aid, enhances visibility, informs, aids decisions. Limitations. Low vision, color blindness. Blindness hinder effectiveness. Visibility risks. Colorblind users misinterpret high contrast colors, compromising safety, signaling confusion. Color codes, for example, blue, yellow, fail for colorblind navigation. Emotional psychological impact. Color affects emotions. Palette should be inclusive. Cultural differences. Colors vary in meaning, complicating universal cues. Solution. Use patterns, sculptural navigators, and audio cues for global parametric standardization. Choose appealing, most universally perceived colors that complement and contrast to culturally enhance the decor of navigational objects for both full-spectrum viewers and those with visual impairments. Color-sensitive or visually impaired. Color sensitivity variants. Normal vision, broad color differentiation. Color blindness types, red-green, issues with reds, greens, browns. Blue-yellow, issues with blues, yellows, purples. Chromatopsia, no color, only grayscale, influencing factors. Age, reduced sensitivity over time. Lighting, perception shifts by light type, like surroundings. Context alters perception. Applications, design, communicative effectiveness. Safety navigation, wayfinding and hazard cues for all users. Impact, crucial for accessible, inclusive visual design. Other visually symptomatic conditions, and blindness. Complete lack of vision. Low vision, reduced vision that cannot be corrected. Cataracts, clouding of the eye lens causing blurred vision. Glaucoma, damage to the optic nerve, often leading to peripheral vision loss. Macular degeneration, deterioration of the central part of the retina, affecting sharp vision. Diabetic retinopathy, damage to the retina due to diabetes, causing vision loss. Retinitis pigmentosa, genetic disorder causing progressive vision loss, starting with night blindness. Advanced technologies, vision is possible. Direct brain vision, a new brain implant bypasses the eyes, enabling basic vision for blind individuals by delivering camera signals directly to the visual cortex. Functionality and potential. Initial testing provided low-resolution visual cues, allowing recognition of shapes and objects. Future advancements could enable clearer, functional vision for everyday use. Broader implications. This approach offers a pathway for those with optic nerve damage, expanding possibilities for visual prosthetics beyond traditional retinal implants. Relevance and significance, streamlined navigation for each person's. Accessibility while improving the aesthetic appeal for and cognitive function of. Building perceivers. Needs-based, 2.2b visually impaired. 43M blind, 295M moderate severe impairment. Integration. Use patterns, colors, textures, and sculptures for navigation. Aesthetic and safety. Enhance aesthetic appeal, improve safety and independence. Balance. Combine functionality with visual appeal so we do not slow down our forward progress for creating enriching environments by tending to our equitable considerations. Challenges. Subjective experiences complicate universal design. Balancing aesthetics with accessibility conflicts. Outdated codes and budget limits hinder. Inclusivity, limited awareness and acceptance impede progress. Cultural views and knowledge gaps affect design consistency. Procedural methodology. 1. Literature review. Assess current accessibility and design practices. Identify gaps. 2. User insights. Collect navigation and aesthetic needs from vision-impaired users and public. 3. Case studies. Analyze effective inclusive designs for best practices. 4. Prototyping. Create and test designs combining patterns, colors, textures. 5. Feedback loop. Adjust designs based on participant feedback. 6. Expert collaboration. Involve architects, designers, accessibility experts. 7. VR simulation practice. Emulate low-pixel brain implant vision, 10x10x10, 25x25 for spatial navigation. 8. AR navigation previews. Use high contrast, distinct cues in AR for real-world wayfinding. 9. Sensory environment training. Simulate adapted spaces with tactile audio cues. 10. Evidence-based fidelity simulation. Gather measurable feedback in VR for object recognition navigation. 11. Phosphene mapping feedback loop. Track user responses to enhance inclusive design. This structured approach aims to create valuable knowledge for developing inclusive and aesthetically pleasing navigation environments for all. Findings, data leverage. Findings. 1. Enhanced understanding. Aesthetic elements impact an entire population, along with those who have some form of sight loss when navigating environments. 2. Advanced practice framework. To establish the inclusive appeals to sense, a performance guidelines improving the aesthetic appeal of accessibility. Prescriptive guidelines of specific patterns, colors, and textures for navigation. To do. Case study insights. Examples that delightfully use inclusive design in real-world settings. To do. Collaborate availability. Connect with professionals in architecture, design, and accessibility advocacy. Data leverage, all average. 1. Spread knowledge. Publish, presence, and host workshops for stakeholders to learn inclusive design strategies. 2. Resources and training. Offer instruction to architects and designers prioritizing the inclusive appeals to sense. 3. Support policy change. Use data to justify updates in building codes and regulations to reciprocate successes. 4. Drive pilot projects. Showcase benefits by collaborating with organizations to implement cost-supporting projects. 5. Continue improvement. Set up a feedback loop with all parties impacted to refine, adapt, anticipate futures, and evolve design practices during testing of use phases, and after new insights emerge at participating facilities. 3. A closing remark. By utilizing our research results as stated, we can contribute to advancing the boundaries of industry, standards towards more environments with inclusive appeals to sense or IAS. AS. Key impact, ING. Our research improves navigation accessibility for visually impaired individuals by incorporating alternative design elements like sculptural shapes, furnishings, patterns, and textures, alongside color cues, creating safer public spaces and setting new standards for universal design that enrich the environment with cognitive interplay while meeting higher standards of inclusive accessibility. Please take a moment to peer into the image at the left of the screen here. These certain aspects of design are not placed in random sequence or by chance. This space is a representation of a building that used the built materials to help the occupant navigate the grid of the structure and feel connected to the outside world. Here we see. Large window supports orientation by providing a view to outside. Benches suggest a gathering space with restrooms nearby. Curved rail along tour path. Proximic eye auditory wayfinder. Chevron directs to reception. Distinct flooring materials for dynamic traffic types. Thank you for your attention and patient extension of time. Relevant sources holding useful design informations. This production was created by Storm Erie of Group 12 in the Interior Design, Health and Wellness class at Louisiana State University in the fall semester of year 2024.